A very exciting and long-standing tradition in our Lakeland region is the Vermilion Fair, and it is coming up right away here. I have Justin Clark with me today, and he is the president of the Ag Society right now. And we're just going to chat about what is going on at the fair. And I honestly, I looked at all the events, and I don't think I could summarize them in any way. So I hope you have better luck.
I will do my best.
All right. So what is happening with the fair this year?
Well, maybe we'll start with just some of the new highlights that we have coming in this year. There's a variety of them. I'll do my best to capture them all. Probably some of the ones from my personal perspective that I'm the most excited about includes we're actually adding a day of the tractor pull. So we used to just do it on Saturday. We're now doing a Friday pull as well. And so in that, we've also moved the antique show to Thursday. Um, the lawnmower races, we built a brand new track. Actually, we had a test run of it, if you will, a very successful one, I think, on the Gears and Cheers events that we had back on near Father's Day, Sunday after Father's Day. Um, with the new track, we're hoping to really build on a lot of the new success that we had with the first event last year. So we're really excited for that. You get into things like even some small details, like we got brand new people movers this year. We have the Case IH Chapter 38. So there's going to be a whole bunch of cool antique tractors on the grounds this year. Our grandstand show is going to be kind of I think it's going to be something kind of like an acrobatics Cirque du Soleil on Thursday, which is fairly new. Actually, I think it's returning from a long hiatus, so it's going to be pretty neat. And some of like there's lots of little collaboration pieces that we're really proud of. A great example of one is our light horse show just finished a collaboration piece with the J.R. Robson School in town in creating some new jumps. So there'll be some nice bright new colors instead of some of the older well-used equipment that we've used in the past. So those are some of our new things. Returning, we haven't changed our day pass rates or anything like that. So there's still $20 for all three, 10 for a day pass. Kids 6 and under are free. Returning, we have, of course, cattle show, heavy horse, the sheep. Some of these animals, if they're not world class, they're definitely Western Canada class animals. So we should be really proud of what this community brings in with that. The beer gardens are excited to have the Dirt Rich and Jordan Pollard playing this year. Of course, we have a parade Thursday. That's always a huge draw. The weather's looking outstanding for it. So please bring chairs, umbrellas, water, all that good fun stuff. West Coast Amusements is returning for us as well. And of course, our big finale on the fireworks on Saturday. I mean, as you said, our website is full of the information. So I'd really encourage people to check that out if you want the details on the times and all that stuff. I promise you, I've missed things. I kind of tried to reach out to as many people as I could on the grounds here and make sure we got the hit list. But it's going to be a really cool show this year. I'm really excited for it.
It sounds like it for sure. Being presented by the Ag Society, obviously this fair has some pretty deep traditions in the region. I understand it's one of the oldest. How many years has this fair been running?
This will be our 118th fair. So
Wow.
it's definitely we're Western Canada's largest agriculture fair, and we have a lot of traditions tied to us for sure, and we're very proud of our roots. I'm very excited to see the new things that are coming in here. We have a whole bunch of fresh eyes where it's resulting in a lot of physical changes to our grounds, with some long-term planning around it. So as people come around, I know there'll be a little bit of a, call it sticker shock with some maybe trees that are gone and stuff like that. They were old, they were needing replacement. They probably needed to be replaced a few years ago. But we know that people need those for shade, and we're going to take some steps that we can for that. But again, making sure that you stay hydrated and all that stuff, especially with the forecast coming up. It's going to be definitely something that we're aware of this year, but it's just, I guess we would ask the people see the long-term plan that we have in place with it for sure.
Now, as far as things to do inside, are there any shows or like a trade show inside that people can take in to get out of the heat and cool off?
Of course, our trade show, and I really appreciate you reminding me because you reminded me of one as well. Coming back this year is our hall, which is inside. It's in the curling rink portion of our grounds here. And so we're actually getting these students exhibits back from the first time for a while. Our hall had a little bit of a hiatus after COVID. There was some struggles with volunteers and just getting things going. But I'm really excited to see those guys get their feet underneath them again and start bringing back some of those old classics. And you hit the nail on the head with the trade show. We have that. And of course, our beer gardens are inside as well. And that's a good place to maybe not hydrate so much, but cool off for sure.
So it is going to be a huge event, and obviously to pull something off like this, it takes a big team of volunteers. So what is going to be happening in the next little bit here?
So this Saturday on July 20th, we'll have our Work Bee setup day. So it's just basically a call to arms for volunteers to come help us out and get the grounds ready. We already have an army out here of people working hard to get it going, but we definitely need that community support to make sure the painting and the sanding and all those big things where many hands meet like word come through. And then on the Sunday following the fair, the July 28th, believe you me, I appreciate the community is very tired after our 3-day event, but there is always the need for takedown. And so if people are willing to come and help us take things down and put things away so we can be ready for next year, it's always very appreciated.
Obviously, as you mentioned, there are a few changes on the grounds and things this year, and maybe a little bit of changes elsewhere. And each year, do you guys meet to assess what went right and what went wrong, and what you can improve on for next year?
Of course, if anybody's ever interested in becoming a volunteer or a member of our Ag Society, this is a 365-day planning for basically next year. We're talking next year items already. And so if a person's interested, I would recommend swing past our office, express that interest, right? Leave us your contact information. We can let you know when our next general meeting is, and we're more than happy to have those new faces and new ideas come and only make things better.
Okay, thank you so much for your time today, Justin. I do appreciate it, and I wish you much success.
Thank you.